Okay, I bet you guys were not expecting a walk-in talk. Um, but I have not been to the gym in quite a bit because I've been so busy. So I thought I would get some exercise and let you know of my journey. So first of all, this video is not for medical advice. This is completely based on what my journey is. So a few months ago, I found a lump in my left breast. And typically, I'm from the generation that does not share a bunch of stuff on social media, but I'm doing this more so that if you or someone you know is on this journey, that you do have some options. So I wanted to talk about, first of all, I found a lump on my left breast and it actually grew kind of fast and it was painful. And so I couldn't get a appointment with the doctor fast enough. So what I did was I went to someone who could do a sonogram. It's called HER-Scan. And sure enough, they did find something. So it is really hot today. So I went to there and they referred me to the doctor. So I go to while I'm waiting for the doctor, it's taking a really long time. So I started to drink matcha tea and I did it for 30 days straight. So normally I drink matcha tea and coffee. I alternate to get both of the benefits of that. And basically I did it for 30 days. And what happened was, while I was waiting for the doctor, the tumor the lump went down significantly and the pain went away. So I went to go see the doctor and the doctor says, okay, I'm going to do a work order for you so that you can, go see a radiologist for a mammogram and a biopsy if needed. So I said, why would I do radiation when potentially it could be cancerous? I said, can't I go do a thermography? And for those of you who don't know, thermography is actually taking scans of your breast, and cancer cells apparently give off heat. So basically, I asked why I can't do that. And she said, because the standard of protocol for insurance is you can't do that, you have to do a mammogram. So I said, well, can't I, there's a lot of construction here. I said, can't I pay for it and have it done? And she said, no, it doesn't matter. So I went and got it. So I basically paid for the thermography and I'm going to find out the results this Monday. So I'll let you know. But basically, she did a work order. I looked at the work order. The work order was incorrect. It was for the right breast, not the left. So I said, can I go in anyway and just tell them it's wrong? And she said, no, you have to change the work order. So this went back and forth for several weeks. And basically, during that time, I went and got the thermography. So here are some suggestions for you guys if you're in this situation or you know somebody that's in this situation. So the first thing is, your doctors are human beings. They're not God. They don't know everything. So you have to give them as much information as possible. So ask questions that involve critical thinking. A lot of times when doctors hear this over and over, they just repeat, what they've been taught. And I went to both a standard doctor. The process is actually very inefficient because they contacted me to make an appointment and they never corrected the work order each time, even every time I asked them. So I was so frustrated, I went and made an appointment with a functional medicine doctor. So a functional medicine doctor is actually educated in a very different way. The emphasis is not on just completely pharmaceutical treatment. It actually uses a holistic approach, which I love. So I actually walked all the way out here just so I can show you guys. But here is the place that I go to right here. Nowadays, you can actually live anywhere in the country because they can do a virtual appointment from anywhere. And so this particular one actually covers some of it with insurance and some of them do not. So you have to find out yourself. But what I did was I went to both a traditional medicine doctor. They have still yet to correct the work order. And then I went to a functional medicine doctor where they're using thermography. So I will tell you the results of it when I get them next week. This way, if my thermography results show some abnormal heat in the area where I have the lump, I will feel a little bit more comfortable than going to get a mammogram if need be, if they ever get the work order correct. So those are my tips. I wouldn't just trust one doctor. I would actually go to several just to get their opinion. And the reason why I did the matcha is because matcha is known to be an anti-tumor, antifungal, antibacterial, antiviral component because of the EGCG, the antioxidant component in there. And it really did work for me. I'm not saying that you should do this, but I wanted to try it while I was waiting for my doctor. I'm like walking super fast so I can get some exercise here. Anyway, so I will let you know on what happened and what the results were. Okay, talk to you guys soon.